Hier im Plattenladen Obolo Records in Wien mit Koralle. Hello, nice to meet you.
Hi guys.
Nice to have you, nice to talk to you. Koralle, but also known as God Bless Computers. And yeah, I would like to know how you got into making music, into making beats, and what your musical journey was until you got to release your first stuff.
Yeah, I started many years ago when I was a child, because in my parents' house, my father used to collect jazz records, and I started to listen to his collection and started to make my own, try to make my own beats. Then I started this project with some friends. At that time in Italy we had an hip hop group called Il Lato Oscuro della Costa.
Non ti basta essere, bisogna vivere, rappusi e musi lunghi. Cosa? Bisogna uccidere, non ti basta. DJ Nada e DJ Massa, dalla parte nascosta della costa.
Yeah, after that experience I moved to Berlin in 2010 and I spent there like 4 years. When I started my project, God Bless Computers. It's like a project more up-tempo beats with samples and live instrument. And yeah, I released many records and singles. And in 2019, I started my, let's say, side project, Koralle, which is more connected to my roots. Like I started making beats, and so yeah, it's more beat project. I like to collect records, of course, use samples and make my beats. It's more instrumental, but sometimes I used to collaborate with MCs and other musician artists.
We'll get to that. And so the name Koralle is also from you having been around the German language then, because I was always confused how is a guy from Italy, using the German name.
Yeah, I like the idea of the choral, because it was in the bottom of the sea, like some dusty records that you can find somewhere in I don't know, in the deep. And yeah, I don't know why. I like the word Koralle in German. And so it's why I decided to call my project Koralle. In fact, Many people at the beginning used to write me some messages in German because they thought that I was German, but no, I'm Italian. As I told you before, I lived in Germany, in Berlin, but now I moved back to Italy, and I'm Italian.
It's now revealed finally. The secret is out. But yeah, I remember because at least the first records that I got to hear your name about was also coming through Melting Pot Records. So it might have seemed, that it came from Germany anyway. God Bless Computers on Jakarta. So it's all kind of, it was coming through German labels at the time.
But I used to follow the German scene for a while, especially when I moved to Berlin. I remember that I spent many times on record shops, especially in HHV. I was living close to the shop, and I remember some of iconic Melting Pot record covers, like the black and white photos by Robert Winter. Yeah, and when I started the Koralle project, I tried to send to them my music, and they appreciate it, and now it's my label, and I'm so happy because I'm a big fan of Melting Pot music, and so the same with Jakarta.
When you have these two projects, God Bless Computer and Koralle, is it like you make music and then you decide where it's going to go, or do you sit down and are like, oh, I'm going to make, a Koralle session now? Or?
No, it's different process. God Bless Computers, I started the project. It's like more a storytelling project. It's a personal journey. I like to, it's music instrumental. It's more instrumental music, but when I'm in the studio working at God Bless Computer stuff, I want to describe something about what I'm living at the moment. Koralle, it's more the process. The process started when I go to like some second-hand market just to find the right record, to find the sample, and then back to the studio. And yeah, it's a different process.
Yeah, you also mentioned God Bless Computers has more like instruments, like more self-played stuff, or?
At the beginning, my first two albums was more produced, more, let's say, electronic. But at the end, like in the past few years, I used to collaborate more with the musician. I live in Bologna, and in Bologna there is let's say, a super nice jazz scene. There are many great musicians, friends, and so we spend a lot of time together in studio. And so the music of God Bless Computers started to became more played. Like I try to mix the electronic samples and an instrument. Koralle, it's more sample based, but sometimes I used to record some live instrument, especially trumpet, live basses on my beats. Yes.
There was recently a release from Four Flies Records where it was an original Italian, funk or like soul instrumental, and you then did a flip on it with Illa J on the vocals. Yeah. How did this come about?
Yeah, it was super nice because it was the first time that someone gave me the music with the possibility to use the original music because they own the rights of the songs. And I was a big fan of the label of Four Flies, and when they asked me to collaborate, I was super happy. I made these beats, and so we decided to ask to Illa J if he wanted to collaborate, and he was super happy to be part of the project, and so we did this song, and I'm super proud of it.
Yeah. Very beautiful song, definitely. We're gonna obviously hear it right after that. And yeah, the newest thing that's happening now is the Perfections EP on a 7-inch here out here on Little Beat More Records. This has also been a couple of years in the making, right?
It's my last project. It's a 4-track EP. 3 instrumental track and one with the rapper called A1. I really like the project, really like the label. Theo is a good friend, and the cover artwork. I really love the cover with this Koralle in like true color, and the cover was made by this friend called Birbo. It's a graphic designer from Florence, and I think the project I really like also the aesthetic of the 7 inches.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Koralle.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Feel it. Oh, yeah, Illa J. Feel it. Feels good, reaching new levels. Overtone, space frequency, releasing new trebles. In the lab frequently. I be on the beats, and I can rap equally. Music talking back to me like speak to me. I'm in the ill-ass creative zone recently. Let's roll up like a final leaf. Make a count looking like the lottery. Lyrics and rhyme connect for when you pop that shit. Lyrics and rhyme connect for when you pop that. Lyrics and rhyme connect for when you pop that shit. Lyrics and rhyme connect for when you pop that shit. Smoke with me, weed man. Fuck your job, cause we chillin', we pay. Hit the outlet, stack up on Levi's. Spin and count that, budget, yeah, I'm bout that. Gotta eat, gotta live, gotta get up on my feet. In these streets, out the crib, hit the dispensary. Then the market, then we chill. Money smile on my grill. Y'all can leave, I'ma put my card on the bill. Lyrics and rhyme connect for when you pop that shit. Lyrics and rhyme connect for when you pop that. Lyrics and rhyme connect for when you pop that shit. Lyrics and rhyme connect for when you pop that shit.
rhyme connect when you pop that shit. Lyrics and rhyme connect when you pop that shit.
New Levels von Koralle und Illa J. Davor Koralle, gerade im Interview zu hören gewesen bei FM4 Tribe Vibes. Und wir kommen gleich